Hi, Mark Camoccio, Mart TV. We've got here to show you a very neat pistol from CZ. This is a CO2 powered air pistol. It's the CZ P09. Visually, it loosely follows the CZ 75 9mm pistol, and you know, it replicates that, except for the big difference is that this has got polymer grips, ambidextrous grips, whereas the 75 I believe had a all steel construction. But yeah, this has got some really nice features. So you've got your CO2 contained within the grip. You've got a stick magazine inside. We'll show all that to you. It's got ambidextrous safety catch on here. It's quite a tight. It relies on a little pressure button there. Quite a stiff on here, but it's obviously it's certainly safe. It's not going to come off very easily. You've got a nice, comfortable trigger blade, which is nice and broad, and that's all pretty good. Look to the front, you've got a Picatinny style accessory rail underneath, so you can add a little laser, or it gives you a lot of versatility, a bit more fun to the whole thing. Open sights wise, really obvious, well defined sight picture, picked out with white dots, so that's all very nice. And as I say, yeah, it's got a nice compact feel to it. So we need to first of all get the CO2 capsule loaded in and the magazine filled. We want to show getting the gas into this pistol and also the magazine system. So to get, first of all, CO2, it's all running on CO2. It's a simple push fit, friction fit with a section on the grip there. Just pull that away, and then I won't actually unscrew this one because we've still got high pressure in there at the moment. But normally, if you've actually finished all the gas, you undo your tensioner there and take out, as I say, you've got a CO2. If you've emptied that one, you take a fresh CO2, drop it in there, and then quickly tension that. Just literally do that up until often you'll hear a slight hiss as it's pierced the top of the new capsule, and then you've pressurised the system. You don't always hear it, but don't go crazy with the tension on this, but you just do that until you know you've got it in there tight. Then you push that obviously that's got a little cap to it. Just push that down flush, push that back on. That's all ready, so you've got fresh CO2 gas in there. Now we want to do the magazine. You've got a magazine release button there, so just press that, and you've got your stick magazine that comes down. It's quite a neat design. It's got 8 shots at the top and 8 shots at the bottom. So I won't show you all of them, but because it'll be a bit of a long thing to follow. But basically, it's rotary head on there on each. Make sure they're going nice and flush, properly flush. That is important because then they'll feed cleanly inside the mechanism. If you don't push them properly in, then they can catch and they'll cause a problem. And it won't be a problem with the pistol, just because you've got to be thorough and give it half a chance. So push those nice and flush. Just show you the top one. Get that in. You can feel it going flush, but as I say, make that effort. Right, so we filled all that that's all 8 shots. Then you'd turn around and you'd fill your 8 bottom ones. I don't need to show you that now. But basically then thereafter, you drop this back into the action. Right, so we've got our CO2 all chambered up. We've got our stick magazine that's all loaded. As I say, that we've just clicked that in. It's spring loaded. Push that in till it clicks, and you're ready to go. So we've got safety off. What I'll do is I'll fire 8 shots, and you'll see the blowback action of this, which is the key feature. So I mean, accuracy wise, because it's CO2, we're not expecting ultra precision. The emphasis is all, I'll always say this about CO2, but it really is true. It's all about fun shooting. That's the sort of largely the point of it. It's powering a multi-shot reactive system. So as I say, you've got the blowback action. There's a lot of it gives you a bit of kick and the sensation of a live pistol. So yeah, we'll do a few shots. As you can see, hopefully the camera picked it up there, but the way the chassis moves, it's literally moving back and forth very quickly, and it's sort of the gases are helping to move that system through. So it's very effective, and there's a real sensation on firing. And as you can see, when you've finished your 8 shots, the hammer stays back, and then what you'll do is you'll press your magazine release, mag will come out, and we can see we've emptied the top one. Turn it round and you've got another whole 8 shots to go. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So as I say, that's the CZ P09.